All right, so on Build Right this morning, we're exploring best practices in the built environment with district officers. Now, we've been having this campaign for over 3 quarters now, and the whole idea is to simplify the building process in Lagos and ensure that you can, get in touch with those who are within your localities in terms of getting the right approvals. And joining me in the studios this morning, I have a great friend of the house, Town Planner Fatimat Adefunke Ojo. She is Assistant Director, Town Planning Services with the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority. She is also the head of Ojokoro District Office. Nice to have you in the studios, madam. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Lagos.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
How was your journey here?
It was smooth, sir.
It was smooth?
Yes, sir.
Are you coming from Ojokoro?
No, sir. Yes, but at Alimosho. I reside at
Alimosho.
AIT, precisely.
Oh,
AIT
wow.
road.
So from there, you transverse to Ojokoro every day?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's nice having you in the building.
Thank you very much, sir.
Engineer Bamigboye Julius is also here. He's a principal civil engineer with the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASPPPA. He is also the head of Ojokoro District Office. Engineer Bamigboye, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And how are you doing too?
I'm fine, sir.
How was the journey here?
Pretty good.
Which side of town do you stay?
I stay at Lakoko.
Oh, okay. So nearby.
Yes.
I mean, your office is not far away.
Exactly.
All right. So the rain came pouring this morning. So both of you, did you escape the rain or the rain caught up with you?
No.
Town Planner Fatima, did you escape the rain?
No. I didn't expect. It rained, but I managed to come out on time.
So you were untouched.
Yes.
What about you, Engineer Bamigboye?
I'm already in the car when the
rain started.
So
all right. Lucky you.
Thank you.
All right. So the ministry would like you to get in touch if you have any complaints. And that's why they've given us some helplines that you can use to link up. And I'm talking about the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development. So if you have any issues that relates to planning permits or even building, anything that you would like to report, or perhaps you see people who are doing the wrong thing, you can also whistleblow. Okay. So you can call 070 3065 3241. That's 070 3065 3241 and 080 3469 8264. 080 3469 8264. All right, then let's jump into the program this morning because there's a whole lot that we're going to be touching on. Town Planner Fatimat Ojo, how is the built environment or the built sector in your locality? Talking about Ojokoro, how is it? So far, so good?
So far, so good. Ojokoro is really developed. We have 80% developed, 20% developing, sir.
Wow, 80%
developed.
So it's let's say it's a fully developed area.
Yes, sir.
Right. And in terms of those areas that are developing, Engineer Bamigboye, how would you describe it? Is it on the boundary of Ogun State or it's fully here in Lagos?
It's fully here in Lagos.
Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking it was very, very close to Ogun State. When people hear of Ojokoro.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's sheer boundary with Ogun State.
Right.
Quite right, but we have a lot of buildings within Lagos State.
So let's talk about the communities that one will find within your jurisdiction, Town Planner Ojo. Which communities do you have under Ojokoro?
We have Abule Egba, Agbe Road, Charity Road, Alakoko, Ijaye, and Najegunle.
Okay. Those are the communities.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. In terms of areas that border Ojokoro, and I need Engineer Bamigboye to talk about those, local governments, for instance, or perhaps those areas that serves as borderlines to Ojokoro. Which areas are those ones?
Yes, Ojokoro share boundary with Orilia Agege, LCD, and it share boundary with Agbado Kyodo, LCD, and we share boundary with Ogun State. Okay,
Ogun State as well.
Yes.
So Agbado Kyodo and Orilia Agege.
Yes.
Okay, and then the others will be from Ogun State as well.
Exactly. Sir.
Okay, so let's touch base with your responsibilities now, your direct responsibilities as the district officer for LASPPPA in Ojokoro, for instance. Town Planner Ojo, what are your direct responsibilities?
I'm starting with the responsibility of approving ground floor, 2 floors, and recommending 3 floors to the supervising director.
Okay.
And recommend commercials to SD, from SD to the GM, for concurrent approval.
All right. So those are but within your locality in Ojokoro, you can approve the ground floor
And 2 floors.
and the first floor.
Yes, sir.
All right. That is sacrosanct. But anything beyond that, it goes to your superiors.
Yes, sir.
And in terms of those those applications, do they come in regularly or is very scanty?
Now it was during the amnesty that people troop in, they do the approval. But now, for this month now, we've gotten just 4 applications.
Wow, so it's very, very sparingly.
Yes, sir.
People are not taking. Is it to say people are not building, or perhaps people just want to cut corners?
They want to cut corners. They fail to do the right thing. That is it.
Anyway, that's why we're here, and that's why we're saying it is needed for people to really, really do the right thing. For Engineer Julius, what's your direct responsibility under Ojokoro?
Yes, building control, we make sure that building control in all its ramifications, we ensure that, and we monitor sites for compliance. We ensure that all building in Lagos State are safe, accessible, and habitable. So we monitor site. We conduct stage on various stages of construction, stage by stage inspection. We do that, and certification. And also we ensure that we identify the distressed buildings that can pose danger to life and properties of people in Lagos State. We identify that, and we ensure that we remove it on time so that it won't bring about loss of life and property. So we also make sure that we identify and remove non-conforming structure within our environment. Those are our responsibilities.
And do you have lots of that? Those kind of distressed buildings, do you have lots of them in Ojokoro?
No, in Ojokoro, we don't have much of distressed buildings.
Okay.
We don't have much.
And those who are not conforming, do you come across them quite often? Those who do not conform to the laid down rules that is meant for building, do you come across them?
Occasionally, we come across them, and we make sure that we enforce the removal of such structures.
Right. Taplana Adefunke Ojo, for those who might not know, what's a planning permit?
It is the laid down rules for every developer to do. You have to obtain planning permit.
Okay. That is what is needed for you to build, right?
Yes, it is.
So why do people need a planning permit? I mean, for those who might be wondering that government is always talking about people getting a planning permit, why is it needed?
What we said, something is the law. It is guided. Every law, it is a must for every Lagosians to obey. Then this planning permit we are talking about, it can serve as collateral to people if they want to buy, if they want to sell, if they want to obtain loan from the bank. Okay. Then it also serves as if you want to sell, the offer they will render to you. It is good. Okay. With those that don't have.
So it is required. It is necessary.
It is necessary.
All right. And for Engineer Bamigboye, what kind of approvals do you guys issue under the law from LASPPPA's perspective? What kind of approvals do you issue to prospective builders?
In Lagos State Building Control Agency, having gotten your development permit from LASPPPA, you are to write formally to Lagos State Building Control to obtain authorization to commence construction. So we issue authorization to commence construction before you move to site.
Okay, that's one. Any other?
We also ensure that we issue certificate of fitness for habitation, certificate of completion and fitness for habitation, having completed the building. And before we can issue that means we are part of the project. We have conducted various stages of certification on your building from beginning, from foundation to completion. Then we'll issue certificate of completion and fitness for habitation to you.
Right. If anybody skips any of these stages that you mentioned, what do you guys do?
Anyone that skip any of
if I don't have
process,
the authorization now, and I go to, if I start building, what would you guys do?
if you start any construction without authorization, you have already violated the regulation of building control, and we are going to enforce compliance on such a building.
Even though I have a planning permit?
Even inside the planning permit, it's boldly written. It's just that a lot of people don't read through the development permit issued to them. It's written there. Having gotten it, you write formally to Lagos State Building Control Agency
before you can comment
to obtain authorization to commence construction before you move to site.
Wow. So that's the way it works?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's take this call. Lagos Traffic Radio, hello there.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Victor. This is Ojokoro from Traffic from Control Room.
Yes, Ojokoro, go ahead.
Okay, just a flash update. We got a report of an accident between BRT and a Lexus car at Mango moving in West Cement. Presently, the BRT has blocked about 50% of the road around the Ajayi Farm moving towards Cement.
Wow.
So the traffic now for motorists who are coming from Ajayi Farm is now heavy towards Cement. So our main idea is trying to streamline the movement. So
now this is on the return journey. Those that are coming in from Oshodi, right?
Yes. For people who are coming from Oshodi.
All right.
So our main idea, and we are making effort to remove the BRT from the road.
Okay then.
And also more of the traffic review this morning. Kodu Road is now free.
Good.
Only that we have the traffic around my 12 to Koshofe. And after that, my 12 to Koshofe, better movement towards K to Ojota, moving towards Antonia, Fadi down to Domalon Bridge and the Eco Bridge.
Good.
Then Tomiland Bridge also for motorists coming from Otedola exit, all free towards Yanowo, and Yanowo moving down to Adefunke, Adeniji, Wadobal India, all free to go down.
Good.
Only that we have traffic for motorists who are coming back from Yanowo, linking the Papa Bridge, where we have expansion work going on.
All
so
right.
Beyond that, our area is still very, very calm. So
very good.
Get back to you for
okay then. Thank you so much, Engineer Oditona, for that one. All right. So, like it says, an accident between a BRT and a saloon car. That's at Ajayi Farms inwards Cement. So take note of that. Those of you who are within that corridor, efforts on to get it removed. So a little bit of slowdown is being experienced if you're coming in from the Oshodi corridor. And of course, you heard the summary of the report. Ikorodu Road looking pretty good for now. Same for those of you who are heading towards the island, making use of the third mainland bridge. All right. So I was just talking about Ojokoro now, and you did say if I do not follow any of the stages, you guys will carry out enforcement. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. We'll talk about the builders and, of course, developers within Ojokoro. But let's reflect on the kind of permits that you issue. Town Planner Ojo, how many types of permits do you issue in Ojokoro?
We issue the main planning permit approval, be it commercial, residential, institution, recreational, and industrial. That is the main core permit we give to people. Okay. And the second one is renovation permit. The third one is fencing permit. We also have revalidation permit, redevelopment permit, demolition permit.
All right. So it's not very, very proper if I have a building which is residential and all of a sudden I want to convert it to a commercial place. Are you guys saying it's not allowed?
We have operative development plan. If it's permissible, it is good to go. If it's not permissible, it's not going to be approved.
You mean it?
Yes, sir.
So how come we see people these days? Because there are lots of conversions that are going on now in the built space, maybe due to demands, or let me say the growing nature and urbanization of Lagos. You have people converting their properties into what they call resident homes. I mean, what do you call this now? The Airbnbs and all of that. So are you saying you guys are giving them that kind of permission to do that?
In the operative development plan, if it's approvable, we'll do it for them. They will come in for regularization.
And then you guys will now grant that kind of approval?
Yes, sir.
Are there
if it's not,
Yes, go ahead.
We disapprove. We don't take it.
Okay. So are there things that you look at before you begin to say we're going to grant this approval? Because sometimes we find situations whereby we even have existing clubs that are existing in residential facilities, and people begin to wonder how come an approval of this nature was given.
Some are illegal.
Some are illegal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who's supposed to find this out? Is it LASPPPA?
It is LASBCA.
So LASPPPA, what are you guys doing about that? Because we seem to have situations like that. Some structures all of a sudden springing up, and they've turned it into a club, and before you know it, the whole environment is being disturbed.
Just like the DO said, if we see something like that, we'll definitely serve the structure, the building, and the enforcement activity will be performed on such a building. We don't tolerate any illegality in Ojokoro, in Lagos State as a whole. And that's the reason why we are admonishing the building owners, developer, to ensure that they maintain a basic minimum standard of construction. We are not building for our generation alone. We're building for future generations. So we don't condone illegality in LASBCA. When we see such a thing, we go after them, and we deal with such a building or developer.
So let's talk about the developers now that we have in Ojokoro. Do we have many of them there, or they're just individual builders?
We have individual builders.
We have individual builders?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have more of individual builders
more
than the developers.
Yes.
Okay, because there's something that's going on these days when you have developers springing up with so many estates here and there. But in Ojokoro, you said they are individual builders. And are they building to form? I mean, are they conforming with the law from what you can see?
Yes, sir. They are conforming. The conformity is there.
Okay.
At least, we still have 60% conformity.
Okay, within that corridor.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see. Do you have a call? Let me see if you can squeeze that in. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM, Build Right is the program, and today we are talking with Ojokoro District officers. Hello there. Okay, well, let's start call. So we're going to be reflecting more on the planning permits, and of course how long it takes before someone can get a planning permit from LASPPPA. For LASBCA as well, the kind of approvals that they give, how long it takes, we'll be reflecting on that. But let's take this brief break, and when we return, we'll hear from you. 080-99-120-777, and then you can put a voice call across on 091-5387-7127. A brief break, we'll be back.
Dear Lagosians, the vision of making Lagos a sustainable and resilient state through community regeneration and inclusive physical planning begins with building right. We all have a role to play in achieving this vision in line with the Lagos State Urban and Regional Plan and Development Law of 2019 as amended. Do you know that before buying a land or building on it, you must check for the permissible use from the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development? Do you know that you must obtain a planning permit and authorization to commence the construction of your building? Do you also know that you require state certification and certificate of completion for building construction in Lagos State? Estate developers must obtain layout approval before developing their estate and obtain full planning permit after the expiration of a provisional planning permit. Their Lagosians, do not carry out unapproved renovation, remodeling or demolition. Do not break the seal on an enforced property. Do not obtain fake planning permits, and do not abandon uncompleted buildings. Do not break the law. Build right in accordance with the state operative development plans. Let's work together to make Lagos a sustainable smart city of choice. For more information, download the Lagos State MPP UD app on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Àjùmọ̀ṣe ni. Announcer, Lagos State Government.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Build Right is the program, and I here with me in the studios this morning, town planner Adefunke Ojo, who is from LASPPPA, and engineer Bamigboye Julius, who is also an engineer with the Lagos State Building Control Agency. This morning, they are reflecting on Ojokoro as the district office that they used to pretend. Shangotedo end, currently, it's slow, but moving traffic being experienced at Ado Road. That's the roundabout there inwards Aja. This is due to ongoing road rehabilitation, while the outward journey heading towards Adesanya is looking pretty good as we speak. Movement to Abraham Adesanya is looking good, both in and out of Ogombo Road, connecting Lekki Gardens Phase 2. We can also tell you Alasia and LBS, as well as Lokonla up to Gideon, Shangotedo, and ShopRite. All those areas looking pretty good, and the return journey not bad at all. All right, then, so let's hear from you. 080-99-120-777 and 091-5387-7127. Town Planner Ojo, how long does it take for someone to get a planning permit in Ojokoro?
10 working days, sir.
Within 10 working days?
Yes, sir.
You're very sure that one will get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what would happen if I don't get in 10 working days? What do you think would be responsible?
Maybe the applicant did not submit all the required documents, sir.
Okay, so that could be the reason.
Yes, sir.
But you are sure that within 10 working days, one will get...
Even before 10. Before that 10 working days.
Sometimes. Okay, let's take this call. Hello there, good morning.
Good morning.
All right.
My name is Adefunke.
Adefunke, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
All right, then go ahead, Adefunke.
Okay, I greet the guest. And my question is that you said that it takes 10 working days.
Yes, sir.
To get the permit.
Yes, sir.
However, one of the major constraints that we Lagosians were having towards complying is for the fact that almost the same amount that will be used in building is the same amount that will be collected for permit. And in an environment where different areas have different average spending income, I believe that this needs to really be checked on. Because if I'm going to spend 10 million to build a house, and I'm going to spend 10 million to get approval, I believe this is not people's friendly policy. Nevertheless, the people that are doing the job, I mean your staff, they know what to do. But the people that are constructing blocks, which are supposed to be trained from time to time, the people that are also doing dredging, which they are not supposed to be allowed to be dredging in some areas, because that also causes more problems in terms of the tides.
All right.
They also need to be checked in there. They need to be checked. Thank you very much.
All right, then thank you so much, Adefunke, for your contribution. So you talk about the exorbitant fees for permits, which might be close to even the building itself. So what's your response to that?
Sir, the assessment we are giving out, it is the volume of their building.
Okay.
What they are building, it is the volume.
So
length times breadth times height and the rate. So
there's a particular assessment that has been laid down?
Yes, sir.
So that determines the amount that...
Yes, sir. It is not extortion.
Okay.
It is not.
All right. Also, he's talking about those are dredge. Of course, we'll send that across to those that are responsible for that particular question. But thank you so much. Adefunke, 091-5387-7127. Those are the numbers that you can call. For you, and Bamigboye, for your approvals, how long does it take? If anybody's to get any approvals from LASBCPPA?
To obtain authorization to commence construction, it takes just 3 days. After submitting all the required documents, you get your authorization within 3 days.
3 days?
Yes.
Wow, so it's very, very quick.
Yes.
All right, then. Message here coming in on WhatsApp says, good morning, Victor and our town planners. It says, so I want to start a small bungalow project. What's the very first thing I should do legally? BC is sending this one in from Mero. Okay, so BC from Mero wants to build a bungalow. So what's the first step?
The first thing is to chart. She should get the survey right.
Okay.
After the survey, she should chart the survey. she can even do. Well, she can even build other things if the survey is charted,
Okay.
and it is the area is maybe it is commercial or other thing. She can even change her mind.
So from the survey, she can determine
what she wants to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Then after then, she now comes to you to apply for a planning permit. Is that the way it is?
No, after the survey been charted, then she will have to take in. She will meet the architect for architectural drawing.
Okay.
After that, the architect in the office we screen the drawing and clear the drawing. Then we go to the site for site inspection and assess the drawing, and she will make the payment to the Lagos State government.
Okay. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM 08099120777. If you have any questions, feel free. Like this one says, good morning, Victor. Is it true that a building can collapse just because someone added an extra floor illegally? Paul is sending this one in. Engineer Bamigboye, can that happen? If you add another floor illegally to a particular floor for a particular building, can the building lead to a collapse?
Definitely.
It can?
Definitely.
Why?
You have increased the load capacity of the building. Was the building designed for the additional load
floor
bringing on it? Do you factor in the load, the dead load that you are bringing on the building when you are constructing it from beginning?
So that could affect.
Definitely.
All right, Pauls, I hope you know that, and you heard it from the professionals in the studios. 09153877127. Madam, if I lose my planning permit, what can I do?
You will go to the in as much as possible. You know the name, the area, and the year. There is a department at the headquarters. They call it PPRSD.
So once you go there, you'll
be able to get your CTC, certified true copy of the permit,
and then they can issue you one, right? All right. This one says, "Hello, Traffic Radio. I see a lot of shops under a high tension wire here. Is that even allowed?" Kunle from Abulegba is sending that one in. So is that allowed? I mean, those that are, putting up some structures under high tension cables and all of that.
It is illegal.
It's illegal.
That is why we said they should build right. They should not build on canals, on pipeline.
Okay, you need to speak to that microphone. We can hardly hear you very well.
They should not build on canal. They should not build on high tension.
Okay.
On drainage.
All right. So those are things that people shouldn't do.
Yes, sir.
All right. This one says, good morning, everyone. Please, is it possible to regularize a building after it's already been constructed? Blessed is sending that one in. Engineer Bamigboye, is that possible?
Yes. When you have a building and
if they built without even getting planning permit,
you don't have permits.
You don't get the necessary authorization, but they built the building. It has been built.
Yes, you can regularize. That's as built. You make your drawing, architectural drawing, the non-destructive test of the building to ascertain the integrity of the building as at then. So we'll look into that. The engineer will certify that the building is okay with indemnity letter and other document required. Then you move to LASPPPA to process your building permit.
Okay. But the person will be fined, right?
Definitely.
You have to pay some penalties.
Exactly, sir.
Okay, so that's the way it is. 091-5387-7127. 091-5387-7127. Let's talk about Ojokoro, and that's the area that you superintend. So what are the challenges facing you in Ojokoro, Town Planner Ojo?
It is the failure to submit the accurate documents.
Okay, people are very, very hesitant to submit.
Some people will go to an extent of paying and they will not come back again to submit.
You mean it?
Yes, and they will say they have their approval. With the payment, you have not gotten the approval unless you submit all other documents with it.
Right. Okay, so do you guys have any kind of engagement with the people of Ojokoro on how they can build right? Do you have this kind of...
yes, we do have stakeholders meetings.
How often do you have that?
Not quite long, sir.
Like once in a year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Engineer Bamigboye, you go out regularly, and yours is to be the watchdog of the built environment. What do you see when you go on inspection and monitoring?
Thank you, sir. So what we see is, a lot of people in Ojokoro, they are law-abiding people. 80% of building construction, they obtain permits. So the few ones that doesn't have permit, we make sure that we serve their site, and we ask them to go to LASPPPA to process their permits.
All right. So for you as a LASBCA official, what are the challenges confronting you?
It's accessibility to some areas.
Okay.
So, and that's the reason why we call on good people of Lagos State and people of Ojokoro that they should help the government with the mechanism of whistleblowing, so that when they see something, they say something. It helps us to do more as an agency.
Wow. All right, then flash update coming in says there's another corpse. This is at Iyanoba, just before the Onims Hospital, inwards Mile 2, and this is on the service lane. So attention of SEMO is also needed there, and this is coming in from the control room as well. Let's begin to wrap up all of this up this morning. Where's your office located? In Ojokoro, LASPPPA? Town Planner Ojo?
We are at Agege Local Government Annex, where we have the legislative house behind the stadium.
Okay. Just behind the stadium there.
Yes,
at
sir.
Agege, you find Ojokoro
Yes,
LASPPPA office.
Yes.
And what about you, Engineer Bamigboye?
Our office is inside the Ojokoro Local Government Secretariat at Ijayi bus stop along Lagos Abeokuta Express. So when you get to Ijayi bus stop, you just see the local government just very close by.
Your office is right in there.
Yes, sir.
All right, then let's say our buys on the program this morning. So, Town Planner Ojo, what's your message to our listeners as relates to how people can build right?
I will ask the people of Ojokoro to build right. They should not build on high tension. They should not build on canal. They should not build on NNPC line.
Right. And
they should feel free to come to our office to obtain their planning permits.
okay.
Our door is open.
And of course, you guys give them advice as well on how they can build too. Do you give them this kind of advice as well?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Engineer Bamigboye, what's your message to our people?
My message to our good people of Lagos is to always engage professional in their building construction. It doesn't take anything to engage a professional. It helps you than using quackery. When you engage a professional, you get good value for the money you
And
spend.
the buildings can last for years.
The building can last for years. You are not building for this generation alone. You are building for future.
Okay.
So we must build right.
Okay, then we'll leave it at that for now. It's nice having both of you in the building. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Town Planner Ojo, nice having you in the building.
It's my pleasure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, then. And Engineer Bamigboye, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we'll be exploring best practices in the built environment with Ojokoro District officers, and our guest in this morning, Town Planner Fatimat Adefunke Ojo, Assistant Director, Town Planning Services with the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority. She's also the head of Ojokoro District. Engineer Bamigboye Julius is a Principal Civil Engineer with the Lagos State Building Control Agency and also the head of our Ojokoro District. We have to go. Mike James has produced the program this morning. Maximum shout out going out to Akinsoye Adetola, Chief Public Affairs Officer for the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development. Thank you so much. Mukala Sanusi is Director Public Affairs for that ministry. I also want to appreciate Ademuyiwa Adu, who is also the Public Affairs Officer
for LASBCA. All right, then the ministry says you can get in touch by calling 070-3065-3241. That's 070-3065-3241 and 080-3469-8264. All right, so in the building this morning, I also want to say a very, very big thank you to, of course, our social media team. Yes, we do want to appreciate Okpeyemi Shodunke. And of course, want to also say a big thank you to all others in the building this morning. And I have Odinaka here, same for others as well. All right, then. My name is Victor Oteri. I'm out. Stay very much within. Bye.